never look good on you. Down in the tropics, out on the island, a crazy man says, I be smiling. These days, what else you gonna do? But listen to the crazy man singing this song for you. I got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. Bad news is getting old. The weather's hot, but the world is cold. Ain't it time that we all have a little fun? Today's music is in the crapper. Techno-pop and gangster rappers. Those nasty old thugs ain't never gonna bring me down. Help us out. With the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'll be smiling today. We got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. It's morning on the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. Sunny Jim.
And here we have a cat that will be on Hidalgo Street, but right now he's taking siesta at Naughty Beach. Meow, meow.
That's my friend Sunny Jim on the guitar over there. This little ditty don't make sense, but I don't care. Just want to dance, so take me by my wife. Let's groove till the sun goes down. It's a crazy old world, but I think I'll stick around. With the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. Come on, guys. We got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling. One more time. We got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Yeah, good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. On Mulligan's Island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. We hope you be smiling today. Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Monday night. My name is Mark Mulligan, and tonight, wow, do we have a special show for you? Because look who is on stage with me. On this side, we got my buddy, Sunny Jim. And right over here, Kelly McGuire. The Tres Amigos, we're coming to you tonight from Isla Mujeres after a wonderful Island Fest. We're going to bring a little Isla Mujeres your way tonight. From a week in paradise, I got used to holding you close every night. As we come down from the clouds and touch the ground, you're squeezing my hand so tight. But a paradise is behind us, where we learn less is really more. And all we needed was each other. Then what are we coming back for?
Everybody, let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some ocean and some rum. We can snorkel for free, make love on the beach. I don't recommend that though. Lay around in the sun, smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run.
Kelly McGuire.
Well, this pile of a city's so full of people, buzzing around like flies. all stressed out in their everyday world, dressed up in their suits and ties, trying to achieve the next level with a bonus they can buy a new car or a house where they keep their family. They think those things are who they are. Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We can snorkel for free, make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and sing it at home. La-las, everybody. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now sing it in Spanish. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Now we were suffering from a delusion. We could leave all this behind. No choice but collect our baggage. Get ready for that 9-to-5 grind. As we looked our way to the exit, I could see the question in her eyes. So I answered with a smile and I grabbed her hand. Next plane back to paradise. Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun.
I don't hear you.
Don't need much to have fun.
Everybody.
Just some lotion and some rum. We can snorkel for free, make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Turn around and run.
Sunny Jim, wine. Everybody.
Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. Hey, we can snorkel for free, make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Turn around and run.
La-las, everybody.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Can't hear you guys, everybody.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Welcome, everybody. It's Tres Amigos night on Mulligan's Island for the studio audience here at Hacienda Caribe in Isla Mujeres.
Fill up your picnic basket, meet me at my old boat. Bring a great big jug of Cayman lemonade. I got new strings for my guitar. I got a brand new tiki lantern. Gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. See that tide is creeping lower, clouds are moving slower. Moon, it shines so bright we might need shade. Spread that blanket in the middle, cuddle up here just a little. Gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. Will I die in me, oh my? Did you ever see so many stars up in the sky? How are we gonna make the sweetest music ever played? Gonna have ourselves a sandbar
Serenade. Sunny Jim.
It's a good thing we are dressed just right. Guess the tide will tell us how long we can stay. Till that sun comes up new, dear. Gonna be just me and you, dear. Gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. Well, la-ti-da, me oh my. Did you ever see so many stars up in the sky? Gonna make the sweetest music ever played. We're gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. Oh, lovely lady, do you love me truly? Ah, lovely lady, let's sail away. Lovely lady, oh, how you do me when you make me sing my sandbar serenade. We're gonna have ourselves a sandbar serenade. You won't forget this sandbar serenade.
Sunny Jim, everybody. This is great. We got a studio audience with us at Hacienda Caribe, Sunny Jim, and right over here, our buddy all the way down from Texas, it's Kelly McGuire.
He says I'm just a wannabe, singing songs about tiki bars, flowered shirts and flip-flops, down in Isla Mujeres playing my guitar. Hey, here's a new one that I just wrote. It's got beaches, margaritas, and rum. He says I'm just a wannabe, and he's right, I wanna be either one. Who wouldn't wanna be Buffett? Either one or the other. I'm not ashamed to say I love it, although you're not supposed to covet. Huge concerts and sold out crowds, a portfolio to make you proud. Either one or the other. Let's hear it, everybody. Who wouldn't wanna be Buffett? Wasting away down on one of his yachts, he flies his plane to surf the finest spots. The others out back in Omaha. His trained lizard will insure your car. Now I'm a cocktail of hopes and dreams, blended up with my mom and dad's jeans. I'm proud of the man I am. I'm gonna be all I can. Although, who wouldn't wanna be Buffett? Either one or the other. I'm not ashamed to say I love it, although you're not supposed to covet. They got money and they got fame. Everybody knows one of their names. Either one or the other. Who wouldn't wanna be Buffett? Every time I hear them say he's just a wannabe, I wanna say, who wouldn't wanna be Buffett, even just for a day? Either one or the other. Well, I'd be happy either way. They got money and they got fame. Everybody knows one of their names. Either one or the other. Who wouldn't wanna be Buffett? They got money and they got fame. Everybody knows one of their names. Either one or the other. Let's hear it. Who wouldn't want to be Buffett? One more time. Either one or the other. Who wouldn't want to be Buffett?
Woo, 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 woo. Kelly McGuire right there.
Oh, it's so great having Sunny Jim and Kelly McGuire down here. I want to thank Sam and Gina Densler from Island Fest who brought all of us down here. What an event. You have got to get on songwritersisland.com and check out because next year's event is already filling up. This was, I think, my favorite one. Sam and Gina, thanks for all your work.
Yes.
And what a great time we had with these folks here in our studio audience tonight on both sides of us. And we are at, in case you're wondering, what is this beautiful location we're at? We're being hosted by, tonight we're being hosted by Randy and Maureen McFadden and Ken and Colleen Flynn at a beautiful place called Hacienda Caribe. And we're going to show you some pictures of the interior later on so you can check out this amazing place that we're doing the show from tonight. So how about a round of applause to them for hosting us at Hacienda Caribe? Thank you, Ken and Colleen, Randy and Maureen. All right. Well, this is a song that I co-wrote with a buddy of ours, a guy named Tom Shepard, and I hope you guys all sing along at home. The old man drank a beer every now and then.
Or two or three.
One day we cracked a couple, just me and him. At 80 years old, all the stories he could tell ya about his far-flung friends from France to Venezuela. He said I swigged Fosters with Aussies and Guinness in an Irish pub, a Shiner Bock and Luckenbach and Buddy, sure enough, it's all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. It's all the same beer, different can. Our pal Tom Shepard played a tour overseas, singing for all our folks stationed in the Middle East at the ambassador's home right there in Riyadh. He sang a special song he'd written about his dad. And when the show was over, he was loading up his band. This guy walked up to Tom and stuck out his hand. He said, that song about your father really meant a lot to me, 'cause I just lost mine and you described him perfectly. Now that man had on a white robe, he wore sandals on his feet, he had a gutra on his head. Man, it ain't that hard to see. We're all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Old man said, I believe God's gonna get a good laugh when we learn all of us Buds and Millers and Land Sharks and Coors and Tecate Lights and Bohemias and
On and on.
even Pabst are all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the Same beer, different can. The more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Thank you, Tom Shepard, for co-writing that one.
You know, it occurred to me earlier, we haven't done this song all week, and you can't be in Mexico and not do this song. Written by my friend David Dean. It's called The Mexican Ring. Now one Christmas I bought her a painting. She gave me a Mexican ring. I taught her a song on my 6-string guitar, but I could never teach her to sing. It's too late to go back, she's gone, and anyway I don't even know where to write. And the stones falling out of my Mexican ring, I wonder where she is tonight. Well, now she used to sleep on my shoulder. She said my beard tickled her face. If I didn't know better, I swear she's still here, 'cause I can feel her all over the place. It's too late to go back, she's gone, and anyway I don't even know where to write. And the stones falling out of my Mexican ring, I wonder where she is tonight. It's too late to go back, she's gone, and anyway I don't even know where to write. The stones falling out of my Mexican ring, and I wonder where she is tonight. Now one Christmas I bought her a painting. She gave me a Mexican ring. I taught her a song on my 6-string guitar, but I could never teach her to sing. It's too late to go back, she's gone, and anyway I don't even know where to write. And the stones falling out of my Mexican ring, and I wonder where she is tonight. Oh, I wonder where she is tonight.
Sunny Jim White, James, beautiful, just beautiful. Of course, down here in Mexico, he's not Sunny Jim. This is Jaime del Sol. Or some people call him Jimmy Blanco. Boy, he sounds so tough.
That's right.
Jimmy Blanco. You don't mess with him.
That's my macho name.
K-Mac over here. Kelly McGuire, what you got for
I
us?
know many of you have boats out there. Many of you are watching have boats. For those of you that don't, here's a little nautical lesson about what those telephone poles with red and green signs out on the water mean. It's called green on the left. No, green on the right, red on the left. There is a saying, but... Well, I'm growing tired of this aggravation. Freeways jammed up, so-called civilization. Yeah, I know something ain't right. I'm beginning to see the light. The future don't look much like it did on the Jetsons. So I hatched a plan I think's right for me. Try to save what's left of my sanity. Yeah, we're headed out at first light, loading up the boat tonight. I gotta get back to the way life's supposed to be. Yeah, green on the right, red on the left. I'm going back to what I do best. Kiss all the girls, tell all the rest. You can kiss my mast if you get my drift. Well, I'm gonna find me a spot to anchor out by an island. And I'll wake up every morning, I'll be smiling. I'm gonna start out living today, watching dolphins and soaking up rays, diving for my dinner from the sea. Yeah, green on the right, red on the left. I'm going back to what I do best. Kiss all the girls, tell all the rest. You can kiss my mast if you get my drift. Now make yourself a plan before it's too late. And follow all your friends, make your great escape. Get on board, get out of the grind. Look me up, I'll be easy to find. All you gotta do is remember this nautical rhyme. Oh, green on the right, red on the left. I'm going back to what I do best. Kiss all the girls, tell all the rest. You can kiss my mast if you get my drift. Yeah, green on the right, red on the left. Well, I'm going back to what I do best. Kiss all the girls, tell all the rest. You can kiss my mast if you get my drift.
All right. We have got a couple of good requests coming in from you guys, but the first request I'm going to play is going to go out for one of our hosts here at Hacienda Caribe. I want to thank Randy and Maureen, Ken and Colleen for hosting us tonight. What a beautiful spot. And I don't know, Randy, something tells me, there you are, something tells me that maybe you have some experience with this song right here. I know I do. I turned into the song officially just a few years ago. You come down here and you visit Hacienda Caribe, you will turn into the song. That's right. Just came down for the weekend. I was running from the ice and snow, where the tropic sun comes beating down on the shores of Mexico. The sunshine that I was seeking, I found where the warm winds blow. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. Now I'm sitting in my salty jeans, got a belly full of rice and beans, drinking beer and singing my song, just an old tourist that stayed too long. Warning all you folks tonight, you can have your fun, but don't you miss that flight. Cause if you do, then you just might turn out to be acting just like me. Yeah, I still got my round trip ticket. I keep it just up above my bed. Fold it up to plug a hole in the roof and keep the rain off of my head. I ain't returning no phone calls. I don't answer email. Singing and calling out to the dolphin and the grouper and the yellowtail. Hello out there, boys. Now I'm sitting in my salty jeans, got a belly full of rice and beans, drinking beer and singing my song, just an old gringo that stayed too long. Warning all you folks tonight, you can have your fun, but don't you miss that flight. 'Cause if you do, then you just might turn out to be acting just like Randy and Maureen and Ken and Colleen and half of this crowd down here. Just came down for the weekend. I was running from the ice and snow, where the tropic sun comes beating down on the shores of Mexico. The sunshine that I was seeking, I found where the warm winds blow. Just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. Help me out, guys. I just came down for the weekend. How many? 25 years ago. Everybody. Just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. Yeah, Randy, I'd say you're turning into the videos of Mark Mulligan songs. All right, what do we got here?
Well, you know, I waited and waited and waited till Mark finally had a daughter and could do this song with me.
Is she here? Yes,
She's here.
Where is she?
Do we have an announcement?
Mighty Soul needs to come out here at some point.
For Tim Scott.
Oh. Tim, good request. He'd like to hear this song.
I got the pleasure of holding Marisol when she was about 6 months old at the pool back at Naughty Beach.
When she was born, her daddy was surprised when they brought her out in pink instead of blue. The quarterback he planned on was a tiny baby girl, but in the blinking of an eye, she was the joy of his world. Winning games gave way to ballet and stage. Story time on his lap while she turned the page.
'Cause she's daddy's little girl, the apple of his eye. She'll always be his baby, it'll never change with time. And he'll still be there to calm those raging waters. 'Cause nothing quite compares to the love between daddies and daughters. Ballet to basketball, she scored big for the team. He never ever missed a single game she played. And then the doorbell brought a young man with a tuxedo on to take her to her first prom. Won't be long.
I hate that guy.
And on her birthday she found waiting outside a shiny red convertible that she couldn't wait to drive. 'Cause she's daddy's little girl, the apple of his eye. She'll always be his baby, it'll never change with time. And he'll still be there to calm those raging waters. 'Cause nothing quite compares to the love between daddies and daughters.
Before he knew it, she was walking down the aisle, and there was something wet trickling down his face. And in a trembling voice he answered, her mother and I. And then he let her go and slowly walked away.
'cause she's daddy's little girl, the apple of his eye. She'll always be his baby, even though she's now a wife. And he'll still be there to calm those raging waters, 'cause nothing quite compares to the love. Nothing even comes close to the love that they shared. Oh, nothing quite compares to the love between daddies and daughters. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tim
What a
Scott.
pleasure to sing with these guys.
Thanks for the request, Tim. Good to hear from you. Sunny Jim.
I'm looking over at Elsa and Luis, and they have a big list of things there. It's making me nervous.
Lots of requests coming in. Big crowd joining us tonight, and we sure appreciate all of you guys who are sharing this show on your own Facebook pages.
I get number 10. I'm so excited. Number 10 on the list.
What do we got?
We're going to do an old Caribbean song for you. This is part of the Caribbean here. In Trinidad, there was a family with much confusion, as you will see. Was a mama and a papa and a boy who was grown, wanted to marry, have a wife of his own. He found a young girl, she suited him nice, so he went to his papa to ask his advice. But the papa said, son, I must say no. The girl is your sister, but your mama don't know. Whoa, woe is me. Shame and scandal in the family. Ah, woe, woe is me. Shame and scandal in the family. Woe is me. Shame and scandal. A month goes by until summer come around, and soon the best cook in the whole island he found. He went to his papa to name the big day, but Papa shook his head. To him he did say, son, you can't marry that girl. I must say no. The girl, she's your auntie, but your granny don't know. Oh, woe is me. Shame and scandal in the family. Ah, woe, woe is me. Man, it's a shame and scandal in the family. Woe, woe is me. Shame and scandal. Woe, woe is me, man, a shame and scandal in that family. Woe, woe is me, shame and scandal in the family. Hey, woe, woe is me, shame and scandal. So here's what he did. He ran to his mama then, and he covered his head when he told his mama what his papa had said. But mama just laughed. She said, go, man, go. Your daddy ain't your daddy, but your daddy don't know. Woe, woe is me. Shame and scandal in the family. Ah, woe, woe is me. Shame and scandal in the family. Ah, woe, woe is me. Shame and scandal, shame and scandal, shame and scandal in the family. I'm just saying, it could be a true story.
Yeah.
Probably
Where
is.
did that one come from?
Arkansas.
Been around, yeah.
Well, I see a request coming in from somebody, James, I know is a big fan of yours. I'm suspecting Kelly is a big fan of yours, too. Bill and Sherry Mackman, who are watching us in Punta Gorda, thanks for tuning in tonight. These guys have been loyal followers of both of our shows, and a big reason why both of our shows have been able to stay afloat for the last year. What the hell happened to yours?
Well, no wonder I don't have any followers on my show. Oh, wait, I don't do one. They're going to teach me how. They're going to teach me how.
Well, Sherry, I appreciate it. And, you know, I had a drink last night at a
Mulligan had a drink last night.
I had one drink last night. It was had a little rum in it. I'm kidding. Lola Valentina here in Isla Mujeres is one of the favorite restaurants of everybody who comes down. And Sam Densler and Gina took me out last night, and Michelle was out, and a few others, and had a drink that I believe that Gina invented here, right? You invented a drink called
true?
the Serena Sunset. And I told Sam, your husband, that I was going to change a verse of this tonight to make it, instead of Corona Sunset, we were going to sing about your song tonight.
Do I understand my wife did 3 of them? I was not there.
You wouldn't believe what happens when you're not around.
Sam sent me a text, said, we're taking Michelle home with us tonight. And I said, well, kiss her goodnight for me. I'm in bed.
Well, thanks a lot. And also one great fun moment of Island Fest was having my friend Maddie Castle, who's watching us tonight from
Yay,
Colorado.
Maddie!
She got up at Island Fest and surprised everybody, jumped on stage, grabbed a mic, and sang this duet with me. So anyway, thank you, Maddie, for doing that. Let's try this one together. How about a little Serena Sunset? What do you think?
You know, if you can't be in Isla Mujeres, Punta Gorda is about the next best place to be, right?
That's right. Here we go.
Well, a suburb.
Serena Sunset, Margarita Moon, Spanish guitar, serenade the sky with a tune. Waves kissing the shore, and time for just one more Serena Sunset and Margarita Moon. They say down here crazy things can happen. This past week we're living proof. A mixed up reservation, a casual hello, a couple drinks, and next thing we knew it was Serena Sunset and Margarita Moon. Suddenly Mañana's coming way too soon. Wish this night could somehow last, instead of fading away so fast, like Serena Sunsets and Margarita Moon. Footprints in the sand will soon be washed away as echoes of tonight with the breeze. You'll be off in your world, and I'll be off in mine, looking back on distant memories. kissing the shore. Time for just one more Serena sunset. Now your boarding pass is printed and your bags are packed. Just like that, reality's closing in. But this evening sky has got me thinking crazy thoughts. Perhaps this story doesn't end with this Serena sunset and margarita moon. Is it me, or are you kind of wondering too? Will these memories disappear, or lead us both back here to Serena sunsets and margarita moons? Will the salt air on the breeze again find you and me under Serena sunsets? I know I'll never forget the Serena sunsets and margarita moon. And Sam, with that, we followed up with Mezcal last night, so maybe Serena Sunset Mezcal Moon will be the next time I do that song.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
guess who co-wrote that song with me? You're looking at him right here, Sunny Jim.
I don't really care about the co-write so much, but where was I when all these drinks were going down? That's what I want to know.
Spending the royalties I was supposed to send you.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Adela was
That's
at
where
home
we
on
were.
Amazon. That's what was going on.
Somebody please call Gary Allen or Blake Sheldon and have them record this song so I can move down here. Alpha. Here every night at last call, when I feel like I gave it my all, there's one or maybe two who try to make me forget about you. They dance by seductively, whisper they want me, but all I can think of is you. I'm not over you, and I can't forget. Your touch was heaven to me, it's still here in my head. Ah, the magic on your lips deceive me. You hypnotize me so well. I'm not over you, I'm still under your spell. There were times that I tried to keep from falling for all of your lines. My fear disappeared as you kept the illusion alive. And then the curtain came down on your marvelous show, and you left me alone in the dark. I'm not over you, and I can't forget. Your touch was heaven to me, it's still here in my head. Ah, the magic on your lips deceive me. You hypnotize me so well. I'm not over you, I'm still under your spell. Well, through the smoke and the mirrors I saw a reflection of you, running scared from a love that left your heart broken and bruised. I'm not over you, and I can't forget. Your touch was heaven to me. It's still here in my head. Ah, the magic on your lips deceive me. You hypnotized me so well. I'm not over you. No, I'll never get over you. No, I'm not over you. I'm still under your spell.
Kelly McGuire, everybody. It's great to have these guys on Monday night. I want to let you know that tip link you see, that's for the three of us tonight, so you don't have to go to three separate things. If you want to make a request or something, Elsa's doing that. We got Luis handling the comments tonight. We got Adela back there running all the audio and the visual. Give them all a round of applause. Woo! What a team we got on Mulligan's Island tonight, so thank you guys.
You know, it's a family affair. It's a family. We got the family everywhere. It's great. And you know what? Your family feels like my family, too. So I'm going to do Randy's.
Ooh.
Wow, the team just got a tip on that.
Our
wow.
tip jar's filling up.
I think they're making more than we are tonight.
So one of our hosts made this request, and this is a song, kind of a fun little song that I wrote, sort of in the spirit of that last Caribbean song. There's a lot of double entendre that goes in, if I can use a big word, Kelly.
Wow,
You
double entendre.
mind? Yes.
I was mildly impressed.
That means two entendres, not just one. So here we go. It's called Coconuts. When I was a young boy, on her way to school I would see lovely bunch of underneath the coconut. Let me start it over. When I sounds like deja vu, isn't it? When I was a young boy, on the way to school I would see a very pretty young schoolgirl waiting underneath the coconut tree. She waited for me there every day, till one day, you know, she stopped me going by. She told me her name and then she gave me a kiss. That's when she really caught my eye. She caught me by all them coconuts. Oh, she got me under all them coconuts. I couldn't help but fall for that schoolgirl so small. She got me by those coconuts. Now later when we were in high school, she would still be waiting there underneath those dancing coconut palms with a flower in her hair. She waited for me there every day, till one day she stopped me and she gave me a dare. She said, "Ooh, won't you please take this flower from me?" She gave it to me right there.
Uh-oh.
She caught me by all them coconuts. She got me by all them coconuts. Her flower for me in the shade of the tree. She got me by those coconuts. Well, you know, soon it was we were married. We bought all of those coconut trees and that little white conch house behind them, and then we started a family. She loved it out there by those coconuts. Man, she was always dragging me there. And if you don't know what we did, like Mulligan, we got 7 kids. I can't take it no more, I swear. She caught me down by those coconuts. She got me by all them coconuts. I need to borrow an axe so I can stop these attacks. She got me by those coconuts. Now yesterday I went to go see my lawyer, 'cause I can't take this one day more. But when I told him why I want to divorce her, he just laughed till he fall on the floor. 7 kids and a house, you can't leave her, he said. You're gonna pay for the rest of your life. She's got you by the coconuts. You better learn to live with your wife. She caught me there by those coconuts. Man, she got me by all them coconuts. I need to plant some sea grapes so I can make an escape. She got me by the coconut. She caught me there by the coconuts. Ooh, she got me by the coconuts. Ah, but what a joke if I had planted hard oak. She got me by those coconuts. Choreography, no extra charge.
Do I
All
do
right.
better when I'm not drinking mezcal?
Elsa,
No,
can you hold up the list, Elsa? I know we got a lot of requests coming in, and we're going to get to as many of these as we can. What a fun night it's been so far. So let me see here. And Cheryl Howell and Bill, you guys are watching up in Canada tonight. Hope you guys are doing well. Soon we'll get you back down to Mexico. So be patient. It's going to happen. I just passed on the way here the place that I wrote this song. It was right here on Isla Mujeres. How can you not be smiling when you're on Isla Mujeres? Am I right, guys?
Right.
Am I right?
Gotcha.
Going out for Bill and Cheryl up in Canada. I'd be smiling today. The economy has got you down. Is it me? Or is that a frown? That upside down smile never looked good on you. Down in the tropics, here on the island, a crazy man says, I be smiling. These days, what else you gonna do? But listen to the crazy man singing this song for you. I got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. Bad news is getting old. The weather's hot, but the world is cold. Ain't it time that we all have a little fun? Today's music is in a crapper. Techno pop and gangster rappers. Those nasty old thugs ain't never gonna bring me down. With the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, I be smiling. Everybody, we got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling. Kelly, make a smile there. How about Sunny Jim over here? This little ditty don't make sense, but I don't care. Just want to dance. So take my hand, let's groove till the sun goes down. It's a crazy old world, but I think I'll stick around. How about you guys? Yeah. With the sea and the shore outside my door, smack me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'll be smiling. Everybody, we got the sea and the shore outside my door, smack me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling. Okay, it's just you guys. We got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. We got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. On Mulligan's Island, the sun is shining, and I'd be smiling today. The Tres Amigos be smiling today. We're so happy to be singing for you tonight here on Monday night on Mulligan's Island. Thanks for joining us. Kelly McGuire, what you got for us?
Gary Kaufman. Is it Gary Kaufman? Oh, Jerry Kaufman. Yeah, Wasted on the Young. If you have teenagers, you may relate to this. I haven't forgot about yours, Ken. This is off my Club Blonde. I had this out at number 10 on the Texas music charts once upon a time. She was 13, growing up fast, wearing high-heeled shoes and talking about money. Said she wanted this, had to have that. Learned to love a man that's rich, thought it was real funny. Her mama said, time flies the older you get. Enjoy it while you're young, it don't get better than this. Too bad youth is wasted on the young. Ain't it the truth? Look at the things we've done. If we had it to do all over again, would we do it the same? Too bad youth is wasted on the young. Now he was 15, couldn't wait to drive, get his first set of wheels and a real sweet honey. He called her on the phone, say, I'll pick you up at 5, we can run away from home, do you have any money? First time in love, couldn't wait to be a man, in a hurry, growing up as fast as he can. Too bad youth is wasted on the young. Ain't it the truth? Look at the things Sunny Jim's done. If we had it to do all over again, would we do it the same? Too bad youth is wasted on the young. Now he's looking in the mirror and she's wondering where the time went. And he's working overtime just trying to make the payments. Lovely. Everybody. Too bad youth is wasted on the young. Ain't it the truth? Look at the things we've done. Well, if we had it to do all over again, would we do it the same? Too bad youth is wasted on the young. Too bad youth wasted on the young, wasted on the young, wasted on the young.
Tell you what, let me introduce it real quickly. I mentioned it before that we are standing on the patio, and we got a beautiful view here in the daytime, at least, of the ocean behind us. We're at Hacienda Caribe. And we're being hosted tonight by Ken and Colleen Flynn, Randy and Maureen McFadden. And boy, have they just built a beautiful place here. 12 different units that you can either rent individually or you can rent the entire place, as sometimes people do. And we thought, since you've seen the patio here, let's take you inside Hacienda Caribe. What a beautiful property, Hacienda Caribe. And I'll tell you what, if you missed getting the phone number or the email address there, no problem. You can send me a note, send me a comment. I'll get back to you, and I'll put you in touch with Ken and Colleen, with Randy and Maureen. I really recommend. This is a great spot if you're coming down just yourself or your family, or if you're coming down with a group of people. You're going to really, really love it. Isla Mujeres is a special place, and your stay here at Hacienda Caribe will make it even more special. So it's great to be here, guys. Thanks to all who are joining us on Mulligan's Island. Many of you guys wonder what Luis looks like. Well, here is the guy who's handling the comments.
Second oldest Mulligan here.
Luis, come here.
Doing a great job.
Say hi to anybody.
Thank you, Luis. Here you go, buddy. Here, we're close to you.
Luis Mulligan.
Hello, everyone.
So, Luis, you seem to have a good time doing this show.
It's pretty fun.
What's your favorite part of doing the shows?
Talking with people and having jokes.
Good.
It's pretty fun.
All right. Well, guys, Luis has always enjoyed bantering back and forth with you. Thank you for how good you've been to Luis, to my family, and everything. Thank you. Thanks, Luis.
He's been a great help.
Suzanne, I'm going to send this next one out for you. One of the special things about Island Fest is we get together and we do shows at night, and they're awesome. We do shows on the beach. Even on Sunday morning we get together. We do a little spiritual thing. It's a tradition. And this is one of the songs that we played at our little spiritual session that both of these guys helped me out on. It was a special morning, and this song was one we played. Goes out for Suzanne. It's off the Rising Sun album, which is kind of my gospel-flavored album. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm warning you, the show is about to go downhill because Sunny Jim just had somebody place a rum and coke in his hand.
But what you couldn't see was Kelly McGuire was drinking from your rum and coke behind your back.
Well, that's okay. Kelly really knows how to handle his booze, right, everybody? Here we go. This goes out for Suzanne. I got to. Those 3 words I grumble just like you. Saying I got to. I sigh and dread those things I gotta do. I gotta get up every morning. I gotta fight rush hour traffic. Gotta do that 9 to 5 thing. Gotta pay my taxes. I don't want to, but I got to. Then it hits me just when I think I got it pretty bad. How many folks would gladly take those burdens off my back? That big list of I got to's that belongs to me and you has got a few things on it others wish they got to do. And a little voice says it's a choice. You can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I get to go to work and put in a good 8 hours. I get to cash a paycheck, get to have a job, instead of looking for work or getting laid off. Sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. You can say I got to, or you can say I get to. Now a dozen times you circled round that jam-packed parking lot, but half a mile away is where you found the closest empty spot. Here comes that old I got to, about how far you gotta walk, while the car door slams behind you and you stomp off down the block. Now there you go, but don't you know, you can say I got to, or you can say I get to. to stretch my legs and get some exercise. 'Cause I guarantee there's someone else out there who'd give anything to ditch that wheelchair. He'd gladly walk twice as far as you. So you can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I know it's just one letter out of 3, but take that O, change it to E. Instead of saying I got to, try saying I get to. And a lot of things might not seem all that bad. That traffic jam ain't backed up quite so far. When I say I'm blessed, I get to own a car. And those property taxes I gotta pay, they're 'cause I get to go home to a house each day. You'll see things from a different point of view when you quit saying I got to and start saying I get to. Instead of I got to, I get to. No more I got to. I'm gonna say I get to. I do. I get to. And I'm so glad that tonight I get to play with Tres Amigos. Been way too long since we've done this, boys.
It has. How come we don't do it more often?
Nobody wants to hear us.
Well, speaking of islands, I wrote this song about being backed up to an island and having people singing my songs, our songs back to us, how cool that is, making us feel just like king of the island. This is for Ken. Sunny Slide Jim. Well, tonight I feel like king of the island. All my friends are gathered here with me, dancing under star-studded canopy, somewhere on a beach in Isla Mujeres. I see lights glowing from San Pedro, nocturnal palms swaying in the breeze. Mayan spirits cry out from the mangroves. 2012 didn't worry me. Help us. But tonight I'm the king of the island. With my 6-string as I rule this patch of sand, singing songs of my life back on the mainland. As I estimate my fortune full of friends, especially these two guys. And I hold this island dear to my conscience, responsible for any fame I've known. 1,000 miles from Texas, living island time with ease, somewhere on a beach in Belize. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Where did that come from?
Mark Mulligan. That's a good lick.
Mark's been practicing.
Well, by daylight I go diving incognito, greeted by a school of horse-eyed jack. Like Neptune I go gliding through my kingdom. A parade along the reef welcomes me back. And from Sueño down to Mr. Joe's I've wandered. I've watched sunrise from the shore of Athens Gate. Not very many, but a few. Held court above the crocodile at Fido's, where I first sang the songs that sealed my fate. But tonight I'm the king of the island. His own native blood was flowing through my veins, and I feel a distant tugging of my lifeline from before. That city world trapped me in those chains, and I'm in tune with the rhythm of the ocean as it rearranges castles in the tide. And I shudder when I think all this I could have missed if I'd ignored the voices and the signs. Get up for Sunny Slim Jim. Well, I'm in tune with the rhythm of the ocean as it rearranges castles in the tide. 1,000 miles from Texas, living island time with ease, somewhere on a beach in Belize. Help us out. But tonight I'm the king of the island. Ooh. And tonight I'm the king of the island. Ooh. That's the Mayan spirits. And tonight I'm the king of the island. Live from Isla Mujeres, Mexico.
You know one thing I love? We're celebrating 2 birthdays on Mulligan's Island tonight, and one of them is right here. Where's my friend Sherry? Sherry, you're around here somewhere. Sherry? Where is she? She's in the bar. Sherry's down at the bar. They got a bar here at Hacienda Caribe. There's a good reason to rent here.
Imagine a bar in Mexico.
Sherry, we'd like to send this next one out for you. Everybody give her a big round of applause. It's her birthday. She's 29 today. She paid me $5 to say that, by the way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you. Happy 29th, Sherry. I also want to say happy birthday to somebody watching us up in Canada who's a big part of Castaway Kids. Darwin Park, we missed you this year in San Carlos, but we're going to get you back. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for all you do with Castaway Kids. This song goes out for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darwin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, both of you. What you got, Sunny Jim?
Obviously, that's Elsa's favorite song because she was rocking out to it.
Well, she knows all the words to that one.
This is a song about going night fishing on Grand Cayman, which meant that my buddy went fishing and I went drinking and I drove my boat. He caught a whole bunch of fish and I caught a buzz this big. Really, it was one of those spectacular nights. It's kind of hard to see with all these stage lights on us, but one of those nights when there was no moon, there were no clouds, and so the stars were just jumping right out of the heaven, and there was no breeze, so the water was as flat and still as a mirror and as reflective. It was hard to tell where the sky stopped and the water started, and every time you threw out your line, it looked like you were fishing in the Milky Way. Well, the band had sung the last song. The bar had been closed down. Chairs up on the tabletops. not a soul around. It was just a short drive down to dockside, then a boat ride out to the spot where the snappers and the mutton fish were just waiting to be caught. We had Kelly McGuire and Mark Mulligan in the cassette deck. Cool, clear water beneath the boat. I'm such a kiss ass.
8-track.
Cold Coronas in the ice chest. And the sweetest thing afloat, that was my little sailboat. Oh, and I don't care if we don't catch a single fish tonight. It's the quiet and the company makes everything alright. No moon, no clouds, just stars tonight. We're winding down another day. And every time we throw out our lines, it looks like we're fishing in the Milky Way. It's the end of one more summer. Lots of things to think about. I'll talk it over with my old friends. Life and love, you know, it all comes out. We'll laugh about the good things. Just let the silence take the bad. And it's one night out of many of the best I've ever had. Like right here in Isla. There's no end on the water. Not a light for miles around. It looks like we're floating in the constellations in the middle of Grand Cayman's North Sound. Oh, and I don't care if we don't catch a single fish tonight. It's the quiet and the company makes everything alright. No moon, no clouds, just stars tonight. We're winding down another day. And every time we throw out our lines, looks like we're fishing in the Milky Way. There's no moon, no clouds, just stars tonight. We're winding down another day. Every time we throw out our lights, looks like we're fishing in the Milky Way.
Awesome job.
Awesome job. How about it for Mark Mulligan and Kelly McGuire?
Well, I'm going to send this next one out. I got a buddy of mine, longtime friend, who's living in Florida, but he used to live in San Carlos, Sonora, Mexico. And in fact, back when I was a single dad, when Marcos and Luis were little tykes, and I was just learning how to figure out things like how to make spaghetti, right? Macaroni and cheese and things like that. Jim Scheidler, my buddy, would come over and he'd help me raising my kids, and we'd play board games and do puzzles and all that kind of stuff. Jim, I thank you for that, and I'm glad you're with us tonight, watching us from Florida. And this next song goes out for you because I know that you'd love Headed South. So let's take you somewhere south of somewhere. Going out for Jim Scheidler. Down at the bay, they're jumping today. There's a fisherman out on a boat. He throws out a net and he hauls up his catch, and he heads back to the sandy shore, to a house by the dock with a door that don't lock, where there's music on the radio. It won't take too long, he'll be singing a song and cooking on an open stove. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging round down here. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. In colors so bright and dresses so tight, I see ladies walking down the street, lovers romancing, barefoot and dancing, grooving to a tropic beat. In the sea of confusion, I kick off my shoes and catch her looking back at me. She flashes a smile, we laugh over a while, till she says, "You want to dance with me?" It's the tropical sun, it's a midnight run to an island or distant shore that keeps me coming back for more time and time again. It's the tacos and rice, the salsa, control yourself, Kelly, the smell of the sea in the air. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. This song always makes Kelly McGuire hungry.
Quiero comer.
And the palm trees are swaying like dancers, moving to the sound of the wind. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps us coming back. It's the tacos and rice, the salsa and spice, the smell of the sea in the air. I think Kelly McGuire actually needs a beer.
Or some beans and rice.
Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. South is and always will be my favorite direction. Going out for you, Jim Scheidler. How are we on top? 8:25. Okay, good. We still got time for some more requests here. We hope everybody watching is having a great time tonight. And if this is your first time seeing Sunny Jim or Kelly McGuire, I doubt it is. But if it is, I hope you're enjoying. And Kelly, you got some good requests here.
Well,
a lot of Kelly McGuire fans watching tonight.
Madeline wants to hear Rich Man. Since baby's sitting over there in the front row. Let's just do it. Don't forget your parts to sing on this now. If I drilled a water well, it became an old field. Black gold in my own backyard, no telling what it could yield. They say it'd be the real deal. That's just how I feel, 'cause I found you. Oh, I found you. If I won the lottery, would you say it was destiny? $1 million a year on a ticket that I got for free. You say I'd be a lucky man, but hey, I already am. 'Cause I found you. I found you. Till I found you, I was sure there was no one for me in this whole wide world. But I prayed every night for you to come along. Now I thank my lucky stars, but there's not much I can give you, girl. So I poured out my heart and wrote down this song. If I had $1 for every time thought of you crosses my mind, say I'd be a rich man, hey, I already am, 'cause I found you, oh, I found you. Till I found you, I was sure there was no one for me in this whole wide world. But I prayed every night for you to come along. And now I thank my lucky stars, but there's not much I can give you, girl. So I poured out my heart, I wrote down this song. Everybody, if I had $1 for every time the thought of you crosses my mind, you say I'd be a rich man, hey, I already am, 'cause I found you, oh, I found you. One more time, everybody. But if I had $1 for every time the thought of you crosses my mind, to say I'd be a rich man, hey, I already am, 'cause I found you, I found you. They say you'd be a rich man, hey, I already am, 'cause I found you. Thank you, guys.
You know, guys, aside from Sunny Jim and Kelly and me getting to crash this party, it was really a treat this Island Fest, having a couple of other artists come down. Paul Rausch came down and joined us from Florida and ended up just having a great time at Island Fest. He came as a guest. We ended up getting him up on stage. Paul, thanks for coming down. We finally got a chance to hang out. Loved your music. And Sam Rainwater, I want to congratulate you. Sam came down, did a show here on Saturday night, and it was a fundraising show down the street from where we were doing Island Fest, and you guys raised how much money over there?
Over 1,000.
About $1,200 for Isla Animals, helping out with the whole situation here with the animals, dogs and cats and all that. So Sam and Paul Rausch, thank you guys for coming down this year. It's really fun having you guys here making some noise at Island Fest too.
Yeah. Does that mean I'm up?
You're up.
You're up.
Elsa, did we get any requests for my songs?
Oh, good one. Good one.
Cabana
Good
Boy.
one.
Did you have research on there? Research?
By the way, did Kelly McGuire really drink my rum behind my back? Were you
really
guys
did.
watching that? You didn't tell me.
It's on video.
He
Did
drank my
I
rum?
do that?
Does that mean Kelly McGuire is actually wasted right now? Because there was still half a drink there.
I know. Way over the
There's
limit.
a big evaporation problem down here.
Can I bribe the crew here into making me and Kelly another drink?
I'm glad I'm on this end, so I don't have
Why
to
is
put
your
up with
rum
that
and coke
foolishness.
always the best one?
Because it's the closest one. You'd have to come all the way over here to get mine.
It's the only one.
Kelly, in your book, because it's the cheapest one.
Cheapest one. Stupid
Okay.
questions to ask.
Okay.
Hey, Mark, you want a rum and coke?
Yeah, no
Of
kidding.
course he does.
What's the second most stupid question?
Sonny Jim, you want a rum and coke?
Hands down, that's it.
Do I know him
We
or
have
what?
a strict rule in this band, Sonny Jim, just one. Just one. I'll have just another
You know,
one.
we haven't done rum jumbies.
Yeah, we did last night.
We have last night? No. Oh, that's right. Those people weren't watching last night.
done rum shoes, have you?
I don't think so. Okay,
I don't
okay,
think you've
okay.
done-
All right.
Sing something for the love of
Twist my
God.
arm.
We beg you, sing something.
Crickets are chirping.
I met her on the beach just as the sun was going down. I invited her to stay and she said I'd love to stick around. We talked about the day, we both thought about the night. She said she had the weekend and an early Monday flight. Steel drum music playing in the background, soft and low. Dancers were all swaying as the rum began to flow. Work brought her to the island, but her working days were done. Now she said, I'm ready for some work-related fun. I'm working down here, she said. She gave a little laugh, shook her pretty head, said, I'm working on my tan, said, I'm working on a buzz, and I'm working on a little thing between the two of us. So order up some rum drinks, don't you leave me here alone. 'Cause I'm working on a story for my friends when I get home. I'm working down here, she said. Oh, I'm working down here, she said. And she said, I like how bright the stars are once the sun has finally set. Those city lights back home make that too easy to forget. And the air here is so fresh, it really makes you feel alive. I've been walking everywhere down here, I never have to drive. Our office has $1 million view across the bay. I'm working on my options now, so maybe I can stay. But I think that if I moved here, I'd become a real type A. Because lately all I'm thinking of is working night and day. I'm working down here, she said. She gave a little laugh, and she shook her pretty head. Said, I'm working on my tan, said, I'm working on a buzz, and I'm working on a little thing between the two of us. So order up some rum drinks, don't you leave me here alone. 'Cause I'm working on a story for my friends when I get home. I'm working down here, she said. I'm working down here, she said.
Where are we?
Fingers McGuire over there. Said, I think that if I moved here, I'd become a real type A. Because lately all I'm thinking of is working night and day. And it's working, she said. She gave that little laugh. Man, she shook her pretty head. Said, I'm working on my tan. She said, I'm working on a buzz. And I'm working on a little thing between the two of us. So order up some rum drinks, don't you dare leave me alone. 'Cause I'm working on a way to tell my friends that I won't be home. 'Cause that's working down here, she said. I'm working down here, she said. Oh, I'm working down here, she said.
Yeah.
What a band. What a show.
I
What
want
a
to let
night.
you guys know that we are going to be traveling this summer. We're going to be in the Midwest, and we're looking forward to getting to Chicago Chill and being a part of that big event on Friday, August the 6th. We're going to go from there to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and do a show together, and then up to Minneapolis area and do a show there. We can't wait to hit the Midwest. So if you would like to get information about that, hop on any of our websites. And, of course, we've got solo dates, all of us, all over the United States this summer. Fun stuff coming up. Hope you guys will be a part of it.
Yes.
Kelly McGuire. Oh.
Where's Maureen at? All right, Maureen, this is for you. Because she is the woman behind the wheel. Shameless suck up to ladies.
It's a blunt critique of yourself.
It's a familiar sight in the harbor, but it's always been puzzling to me. When there's a man at the helm and a woman on the bow, hauling up the anchor to leave. And though I've heard all the justification, I still can't help how I feel. And I wonder how different the world would be with a woman behind the wheel. There'd be sisters and mothers teaching babies and brothers not to fly and why it's wrong to steal. And maybe truth and compassion could become a new trend with a woman behind the wheel. Well, it's rumored there once was an island ruled by women strong as steel. Peace and harmony reigned supreme, but then maybe that wasn't real. And when I think of politics and religion, my contempt I can barely conceal. And I wonder what the state of the world would be with a woman behind the wheel. Will there be sisters and mothers teaching babies and brothers not to lie and why it's wrong to steal? And maybe truth and compassion could become a new trend with a woman behind the wheel. Maybe truth and compassion could become a new trend with a woman behind the wheel. These guys are amazing. Thank you, Maureen.
Let's have Sunny Jim do another one.
Well, okay. This song.
Which one are you doing?
Let's do the Monkeys.
Well, this one's going out for a dear friend of mine, Leslie Salin, who has joined us at a bar down in Mexico.
Yes.
Bobby and Leslie are well-known singers in San Carlos. They're a big part of the music scene and big fans of yours.
I never knew.
This is why it's really hard for me to catch a buzz in this town.
I didn't touch it. I knew you needed it. No. Get me drunk.
Last Friday night, the boys from work went drinking. Monday morning, they asked why I didn't show. So I told them all about my situation. I told them there was something they should really know. I said, now you may think you've got it rough at home, boys, but out here on the west side of our town, that sweet little girl I married out in Kansas, she's turned into the wicked witch now.
Oh, my mother-in-law.
Why, just last Tuesday night after work, boys, I stopped off at the bar for 2 or 3. I opened up the door when I got home. Here is what my dear wife said to me. She said, don't make me have to get my flying monkeys. She said, you're late, I know you've been running round. She said, don't make me have to get my flying monkeys. And if I do, she said, don't bother coming home at all. So I grabbed my dog and I headed for my pickup truck. Come on, Toto. Good boy. This is the truth I'm telling.
This is whizzed on my leg.
She chased me with her broom as she was yelling, I'm gonna fix you and your little doggy too. And I swear the wind outside began to blowin' as her weird brothers all came marching up the street, saying yo-dee-yo, yo-dee-yo. They were in some kind of trance, man. They were coming after me. So I threw my little dog into my pickup, hit the gas, tore off down the street. When I looked into my rearview mirror, she was riding on that broom, chasing me and yelling, don't make me have to get my flying monkeys, or I won't see your future in my crystal ball. She said, don't make me have to get my flying monkeys. And if I do, she said, Sunny Jim, don't bother coming home at all.
The show is all about the sound effects.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what we can do for Lost in the Woods. I lost her in the woods just outside of Isla Mujeres. So I headed for that great big OXXO store. I had to buy her something nice I could make peace with at the OXXO.
Maybe a rose.
Or I'd never get to go home anymore.
How about a wrestling mask?
I found a pair of ruby bedroom slippers. She once told me she had wanted for her own. I wrapped them up and I brought her flowers to Louise.
Nice move.
Cause just remember, a happy wife sure makes a happy
Amen.
home. That's the truth. I learned my lesson on that fateful day, boys. And I'm glad to share it with you, don't you know?
Tell me.
You've got to keep your woman feeling happy.
Yes, Kelly.
If you don't, you might not get to go back home. Don't make me have to get my flying monkeys. You'll be sleeping in the doghouse, don't you know? Don't make me have to get my flying monkeys. And just remember, there's no place like home. Oh, just remember, there's no place like home. And then just click your heels together 3 times. Outstanding sound effects.
Oh, yeah. That was impressive.
That was really impressive.
Yeah. Don't tip for the music. Tip for the sound effects
That's
tonight,
right.
folks. Wow. All right. Well, it has been an incredible night here at Hacienda Caribe in Isla Mujeres. Our hosts have been awesome. Randy and Maureen, Ken and Colleen, thank you for hosting us. We're not done yet, though. We still got a couple of requests we're going to get to here. I love having these guys as guests tonight, so I'm going to have them each do another song here. Kelly, get out of my rum. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's okay. I like his better.
I'll tell you what, if you guys...
I know, and every time you make it for him, there's something in it that is so good.
I have to say, there's something about Island Fest in that we all get to see the real Kelly McGuire.
You know, at
Am I right?
Maggie's house, he gets really good rum and cokes at Maggie's house, too. I don't drink, so I don't get one.
Well, Kelly, it's going out for Mike and Elaine right up in the Northwest.
Yeah.
Long
You guys
time.
have to help us sing for everybody now. Are you ready?
Mike and Elaine, thanks for joining us.
I don't want to be alone tonight. I don't want to walk the beach alone underneath the moonlight. Well, I don't want to be alone tonight. I don't want to wake up all alone and face the morning sunlight. Well, I go down to Isla Mujeres town. Party people come and dance the night away. I look around, happy people laughing loud. But I'm here all alone, even though I'm standing in a crowd. Hear me now, hear me now. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 I don't wanna walk the beach alone underneath the moonlight. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 I don't wanna wake up all alone and face the morning sunlight. Well, I'm ready to settle down. I'm tired of playing games and holding my heart close, and I will do anything I have to do to prove my love is real, and it is what I want the most. Are you ready? Hear me now, hear me now. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 I don't wanna walk the beach alone underneath the moonlight. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 I don't wanna wake up all alone and face the morning sunlight.
Es la verdad, no la puedo negar. En poco tiempo has logrado conquistar mi corazón. Si has robado hasta mi alma, y antes de partir quiero cantarte mi canción. Óyeme, óyeme.
Dime por qué te vas, explícame. ¿O poco no quieres quedarte para robarnos esta noche? Dime por qué te vas, dime por qué. That's all the Spanish I know right there. That's all Mark's taught me.
He turned Kelly McGuire into a Mexican
Jim.
boss. Someday I'll teach him what he just said.
Is there anything about a donkey in that?
Oh, yeah.
Hear me now. You ready, everybody? Hear me now. Hear me now. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 no. I don't wanna walk the beach alone underneath the moonlight. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 no. I don't wanna wake up all alone and face the morning sunlight. No, no, I don't wanna be. No, no, I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be alone tonight. No, 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 I don't wanna be. No, no, I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be alone tonight. You guys are
right.
awesome. Great job.
Vicky Lehman,
Oh,
This one is just for you. We're looking forward to seeing you in Cedar Rapids. It's going to be fun. This is her request. Put on your blue bikini bottom, on your little white tank top. Put on your blue bikini bottom, your little white tank top.
We need some dancers out there.
And then meet me on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock. Well, now Bikini was an atoll where the atom bomb was tested. You worn that bathing suit back then, you surely been arrested. 'Cause it's smaller than a handkerchief, it's tied on just with string. A lot of women, they do not like it, but us men think it's a thing. Put on your blue bikini bottom, on your little white tank top. On your blue bikini bottom and your little white tank top. And then meet me on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock. Well, you got a body like a goddess, and I like the way you move, dancing through this crowd in your atomic kind of groove. Politically, I could be incorrect, but I've just got to say, you hit me like an atom bomb, blowing me away. Put on your blue bikini bottom, on your little white tank top. Your blue bikini bottom, little white tank top. Meet me on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock. Let's rock, fella. Everybody dancing. Put on your blue bikini bottom.
Come on, Elvis.
Little white. You want Elvis?
I want Elvis.
Elvis, Elvis.
Elvis.
Put on your blue bikini bottom.
Your little white tank top.
That's enough.
Don't listen. Meet
Be on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock. I need some hand clapping.
James, that was really good. Are you okay to drive home?
Well, I saw you on the beach last night, and there's barefoot in the sand. You got legs that'll reach to heaven, looking long and lean and tan. Styling so beguiling, your Mona Lisa smile only for you. Rock my world, little Tommy girl, you know you drive me wild. Put on your blue bikini bottom, on your little white tank top. Put on your blue bikini bottom, little white tank top. Meet me on the foredeck, because tonight we're gonna rock. And then meet me on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock. Honey, meet me on the foredeck, tonight we're gonna rock.
What a night on Mulligan's Island, guys. Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Mark, thanks for having us.
You got it. Kelly McGuire, thanks for being a part of this.
The sand is cool beneath my feet. Gone is the summer's daytime heat. And my footsteps crunch along this beach. They drift into eternity. A million diamonds light the night. million candles burning bright. Inky blackness, how they shine, as they will do throughout all time.
Everybody at home, help us out.
Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon.
Across the ocean ripples flow, pushed by the tides and the winds that blow. Into these gentle waves they roll, their journey's secrets whispered low.
Soft caress of night's embrace
Shines on the beach tonight, somewhere on your face. I take great comfort in this truth, that same moon watches over you.
Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Every little bit, every atom of my being begins to stir, then it starts into singing. Intoxicated, elated by this night's rich perfume. Every little bit gets me feeling, gets me thinking that each moment is ours and it's just for the taking. To treasure forever, shining like some golden doubloon. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Every little bit, every atom of my being begins to stir, then it starts into singing. Intoxicated, elated by this night's rich perfume. Every little bit gets me feeling, gets me thinking that each moment is ours and it's just for the taking. To treasure forever, shining like some golden doubloon. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon, no. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Sky, sand, water, moon. Don't let this night be over soon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. I feel connected and in tune. Sky, sand, water, moon. Thank you, Mark Mulligan, for having us.
Thank you, Sunny Jim and Kelly McGuire, for being part of the show tonight. And thank you guys for joining us another Monday night on Mulligan's Island. I look forward to seeing you next week. What a night!
Thank you, Adela.
God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Great night.
Great night.
If you sing this with me, Kelly McGuire will not sleep tonight. Cause what happens in Mexico, we know how that goes. Oh my. All right, let's sing it for Kelly. Na 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 na. I'm sorry, I just can't hear you. Now the years have come and gone, and I've been successful at avoiding avoiding any type of what they call a real job. And the more that I turn gray, I know, Kelly, the more I love to play. So thank you guys for listening to my song. From that very first tune in that cowboy saloon, I never knew where this road would lead. From sleeping in cars on beaches and bars, I've seen a lot of miles between. From Kirkland Junction to the Texas coast, Southern Cal to Florida, then down to Mexico, I've seen buses and trains and boats and planes on this ride, this amazing ride. So hand me a guitar, toss James a mic, and we'll keep on singing until the day we die. And with my last breath, I'll say no regrets. What a ride.